it is the pumpkin pie season. It is October, pumpkin to go around. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do some pumpkin whoopie pies. And I know we got a large list of ingredients here, but it is a fairly simple process. So I have some brown sugar, I got some shortening, I got some salt, I got some oil. I'm using canola. You can also use vegetable. We've got some powdered sugar, some milk, some eggs, obviously some pumpkin puree. We have some baking powder, baking soda, some pumpkin pie spice, some vanilla, and some flour. But before we get to baking, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to learn a new recipe every week, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to baking. Alright, y'all, so we are going to start with the cake process of the whoopie pie. We're going to take 2 cups of packed brown sugar. To this, we're going to add 1 cup of oil. Now we're going to go ahead and start getting this mixed together. Now to this, we're going to add 1.5 cups of pumpkin puree. Go ahead and get this mixing together. Now we're going to take our 2 eggs. Now we're going to take 2 tablespoons of our pumpkin pie spice. Teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of baking powder. Teaspoon of baking soda. And a teaspoon of vanilla. Once this is good and mixed, we're just now going to go ahead and add in 3 cups of flour. Want to go ahead and get this well combined. Once it is well combined, we're going to go ahead and line our baking sheet with some parchment paper. We're going to take our cookie scoop. We want to place them a good ways away from each other so they have space to rise, whatever, however you want to say it. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and throw these in the oven, preheated at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. At that point, I'll bring you back. Alright, y'all, so our first batch has come out of the oven. What I did was just pulled I just pulled the parchment paper up with everything, with the cake patty still on, set the whole parchment paper with patties still on it, on the cooling racks. And while those are beginning to cool, we're going to go ahead, we have one egg white, and we're going to go ahead and beat this to a soft peak. Alright, so once we have soft peaks, go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of our milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1 cup of powdered sugar. Now we're going to go ahead and get this mixed together. Once that's mixed in, we're going to add in 1 more cup of powdered sugar. And then we're going to take about 3/4 of a cup of our shortening. We want to go ahead and get this well creamed together. Alright, once we have this creamed together, we're going to go ahead and start making our whoopie pies. Alright, y'all, to make our cakes, we're just going to go ahead and take one of them. Take a good spoonful of our filling. Take another cake. And press them together. And just like that, you have a homemade whoopie pie. So I have quite a bit, and so do you probably. We're going to go ahead and get these filled. At that point, I'll bring you back. Alright, y'all, and there we have it, pumpkin whoopie pies. Obviously, I'm still working. I got some in the oven. Got some sit on another counter. But if you like this video, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button down below. There's a video over here that YouTube thinks you should watch. And until next time, keep on cooking on.